like the look of this.
Incendio. Rebellion. Confringo. Levioso. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive. Revelio.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Revelio. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the pensive in Gringotts. with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the...
Come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential... your...
Revelio.
I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Gryffindor!
How nice of you to stop by.
Levioso!
Oh, stop avoiding me.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! No!
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Revelio. Whoa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expotego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. That was a close one. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I know all about it. It isn't Nora Treadwell.
Stupefy.
You're a slippery little shrike.
Confringo.
You may wait. But we replace with blood. Farewell, thou feeble little child.
Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You can learn a lot.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelli... Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! 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 Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Revelio. I should investigate.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a...
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
All I know is magical.
Brownlock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I'd like to see an organ try to arrest me. See, show them what I'm made of.
Revelio.
To hear Helen talk about her time.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Historically speaking,
Revelio.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Toadstool tales always make me...
I wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
I enjoy my weekly visits.
Revelio. Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Revelio.
Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
Demi-guise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible. Those statues are demi-guises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Hello, Hamora. Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers who can scarcely tell the difference between us knight and asphodel.
Yeah, well, it's...
Experiments.
Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
What is the point of rules if you are insistent on breaking them?
Revelio.
Spying on the professors, are we?
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Anyway, I'm not afraid of goblins. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. Why don't you leave goblins alone?
Revelio.
Prefect that way. I'm a prefect too, twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send on my way.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Brad knows best. Get a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. See, you have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Eight legs is simply too many. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio. This looks intriguing. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh, you there?
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Protego! Expulso!
Incendio. Accio. Give up. Expelliarmus.
Incendio. Now you're just getting on my
Petrificus Totalis.
Confringo. Accio.
Incendio.
You've made a great mistake.
Dagger. Confringo.
Petrificus
Totalis. Stop that.
Stand and stick.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwanda by myself. Abandon.
Revelio. Confringo.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Reparo! Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
That was pitiful.
Infratago.
Get accustomed to that. You don't think you can beat me, do you? Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Accio.
One less Hogwarts student. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Confringo.
One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus. Potato.
Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Gryffindor! Stupid guy!
This Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling!
Potato!
Stop it! Stop avoiding me! Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Expelliarmus!
I should have been.
Confringo! Potato! Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Potato! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Confringo!
For a bacon and mushroom stew.
Confringo!
Over here!
Expelliarmus! Potato!
Oh, you... Why can't I hit you?
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupid! Confringo! Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. These rocks have seen better days. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Confringo! Revelio.
Most gobblers in my family worked in the mines at one time.
Enjoy suffering, do you? Huh?
Who's there?
Red Rock will unite us.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Find myself scurrying.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
One never knows when society will be thrown.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Revelio. It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canut, in for a galleon.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Excellent.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. And no salve is a substitute for common sense. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.